Welcome to this video on Aquarius Rising. If your rising sign in astrology is in the sign of Aquarius, then this video is for you. I'm Cassandra, the Saffron Sage, helping you use astrology to evolve. With Aquarius on the rising, the way you meet the world is through a higher level of thinking. Aquarius risings really need the freedom to think the way they want to think, and it's probably different than the rest of the world. If I could use one word to describe Aquarius rising, it would be unconventional, because Aquarius is not the same as everyone else. There's a sense of being evolved here. Now, this can show up in different ways. So you can either be evolved through like higher level tech skills, like math or science or computers or apps or, any kind of cutting edge advancements with science or technology. Or you could be more on the leading edge with how you think. So I think of like Einstein and Tesla and Elon Musk. There's also another way this can show up too, which is just having kind of fringe beliefs or having a belief system that isn't really accepted by society, being a little bit different, being a little bit of an outlaw or a vigilante in some way, shape, or form. Aquarius can start out their younger life as a rebel, really going against the convention of the time or the convention of even what their family believes or people around them believe. So they can have this rebel energy, and it can be for a reason or it can be for no reason. With Aquarius on the rising, you can just want to kind of resist the status quo, reject the status quo. And the evolution for Aquarius rising happens when you start seeing the uniqueness, not in just how you think differently, and not just identifying as someone who thinks differently, but when you can start seeing the uniqueness in other people and identifying, wow, they're a really unique thinker. Because early in life, Aquarius rising can just be really fixated on their own viewpoints because they feel like they've found this knowledge or this information that the masses haven't figured out yet. And they're really focused on getting that information out or living by that in some way. But then the evolution comes when you can really see the uniqueness in every single person and kind of see people for who they are, if that makes sense. See people beyond who you might think they are on first glance and be able to sort of flip it around a little bit. So instead of saying, I'm different from you like this, being able to go, how do you think? And then find the way that you can relate to those other people, even with your higher evolved thinking. So there's this multidimensionalness that can come into play here for Aquarius rising, where they can see everyone as unique and the same at the same time, where they see themselves as different from everyone, but the same as everyone at the same time, this higher level evolution. For work, you can find Aquarius risings doing things that are a little bit different, or even work that is slightly detached. I would not expect an Aquarius rising to do work that involves really close intimacy with others. So they can do work that is more detached, but also helps the masses in some way, which is why you can find them, building apps or building communities that are better, building systems that are better, working on science and technology that's better. They're going to be doing work that helps the world get better and be better. You can also see them as mentors, helping people or sharing what they know, sharing what only they know, teaching what only they know. So that's what I have. Comment below if this resonated, if you related. I love hearing from you. And be sure to get my free guide, my astrology career guide that helps you align your career with your natal chart in astrology. You can check that out in the description below, and I will see you all in the next video.